Hello guys, welcome to Art African Podcast. My name is Derry G, you can call me the African G. In the studios we have some OGs, we'll be talking about beef in the industry, its causes and its effects. In the studio with me, I have my big brother. Always, anytime I see him, what comes to mind is as we proceed to give you what you need. The name is Nel G. Welcome to the studios.
Thank you, Derek.
Charlie, the body keeps on moving. What's the secret?
I don't want to grow old, so I keep working out.
It's not about TZ power.
No.
No.
I don't even do food that much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only I ate once.
Should I ask your mother?
My mother would tell you that
Even what do they also
food is not. No, now, even when I was younger and couldn't make anything for myself, fed by the family, I was never a food person.
So what's doing this?
It's just metals. I'm eating pure metals. I don't do sugar. I don't do meat.
But it's believed that
eating metals. They don't say eating over there.
it is believed that the more you build up, the more you eat.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Depending on the individual.
Oh, okay.
Hunger doesn't do nothing to me. Hunger doesn't push me.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. All right, so once again, Portiera, I call her the parrot mouth. She can talk and talk and talk.
Hey, I can talk.
What's up?
Telling me I did.
What's going on? Tell us. You look
Tell me what's
cute.
going on. Oh, thank you.
She came back from abroad.
Okay.
Hey.
Went into hiding.
Okay.
What the heck?
Whatever she came with,
Okay.
we didn't see it.
Eh.
She ended up giving it out to her loved ones
Okay.
and relegated us to the background.
Tell us briefly, life there, comparing it to what we have here.
Oh shit. No, life is good. I'm grateful for the opportunity. It's amazing. So much to learn out there. But the most important thing is that it's made me miss home, love home. There's nothing I want more than just being home, like being right here. Seriously.
When you go there, what kind of food do you miss a lot?
Oh, buongiorno. I bet I saw one buongiorno, like seriously. Yeah, everything.
Beautiful. So the conversation will keep on everywhere you go. We're talking about beef. Let's get started. I mean, generally, let me ask you your general understanding of the word beef. Let me start from you, LG.
It is just, let's say, a fight between two artists. You did something to me, I don't like it. And since we are all in the microphone fraternity, I just decided to hit the studio and give you some words.
So can we say lyrical fight?
Lyrical fight. The beef, saying fight and beef is just trying to call a watchman security man.
There's nothing new.
There's nothing new. He's just a watchman.
It's just to
He's
polish
watching
it.
the house. He's watching somebody's car. He's a watchman. He's at the park, lorry park, watching the cars to be paid. He's a watchman. So when we say beef, we are just trying to garnish it or polish it up or make it look beautiful. But there's nothing beautiful about
There's
it.
nothing beautiful.
No.
Wow.
Yes.
But would you want to say something? How your understanding of the word beef?
I think beef is just drama. Sometimes it's not always
Drama.
it's not always fight. Like even when people are not rappers, like that, comedians, actors, actresses, whatnot, even journalists,
Try to throw
DJs.
some
In fact,
jargons.
DJs, you know, one man beef more. Like you can just, you get what I mean? Like
But
beef can
that's
just
not
be
real.
drama. No, for real, beef can be
No,
just
I like
drama.
it. I like it when you say sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, there are beefs that are staged.
Yes,
Yeah.
that part.
Okay, there are
Exactly
beefs that are
part.
staged. But when it's becoming too bad, you don't know the level to which your competitor can contain the bullshit you are throwing at each other. And trust me, it is staged. But sometimes it takes a critical turn.
Good.
Yeah.
So let me look at this. Sometimes it's staged, sometimes it takes a. But what really are the causes of this beef? What can bring about beef?
Sometimes some silly things. Let me use LL Cool J and Cannibals.
Okay.
Cannibals actually saw a big brother in LL Cool J. He saw a mentor in him. So at an event, he moved to him But Cool J didn't actually like it.
Okay.
LL is having a microphone as a tattoo, just this type of mic. The same type of mic with a crown on it.
Okay.
And the wire went all the way here. Cannibals went and did the traditional mics we grew up to meet with a long wire. So LL just went into the studio, then gave to the guy. Then Cannibals responded.
What do you mean gave to?
He recorded a diss track,
Okay.
trying to tell him to be himself. He should try to build himself up instead of trying to build on somebody's fame. But it's actually not bad to idolize somebody. But you look at this conversation. Derek has been my junior brother. He's been my brother. And the funniest thing is that when I left Kaleo Secondary Technical as an entertainment prefect, somebody came in, Amination, Eric. Then after Eric, he took over.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like we
Following
have
some
a certain,
footsteps.
you understand what I'm saying,
Definitely.
pattern. So somewhere along the line, if I start to give to Derek because he feels like this is my big brother, I want to be like you, better than you and all that. Trust me, that would have been very silly on my part. So sometimes beefs happen as a result of some silly things.
Are we seeing them as silly or
No. I said beefs happen sometimes as a result of some silly things.
No, I understand. I get that. I'm just coming from a different point of view. Like, maybe we're seeing it as silly because I'm trying to create a different scenario. But mind you, I'm not against what you said. I'm not even opposing you at all. I'm actually with you, as a matter of fact. But I'm just saying, okay, can you copy? Like, even if you think, oh, they're idolizing me. Hey, but Charlie, sometimes it starts to get weird. Though. Like, let's assume we've seen scenarios where I can't point names, like I said, Asalve and Mumbu. But there's scenarios where people copied other people, like so-called big brothers, like OGs in it. Like, let's say a musician, Kinanola. Then you copy him to the point you are wearing what he wears, you are rapping his style, sing like. It starts to get weird. I think it will make another artist uncomfortable. Like, dude, go get a niche. Like, go get your own thing.
So
like,
do you
don't
think
copy me.
dissing him was the right thing to do? You could call him and tell him, gentleman, don't do that. You could get court order to keep him away.
Yes.
You understand?
You could do that.
But you decided as a big brother, someone that should be thinking better.
Okay.
To
diss him. He is also on the microphone. Then now he decided to also diss back. You could call him. It sounded silly to me because I can always call Derek and tell him, Derek, yalangai ranga mbabuoro. But if I go to diss Derek, trust me, mba will maturity.
But as she said, sometimes it's always staged. You know how people beef and then it shoots them to the limelight.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say this things has also benefited a lot of artists. You can take artists like Shatawale.
Oh, yes.
He has been doing this, and each and every day his fan base keep increasing. We can see a lot of artists who are trying to do that. Can we say the positive aspect is also booming for the artists when we come to that?
How many of them are enjoying from the positive aspect?
Because almost all the artists, for instance, if you start beefing me,
don't say almost all of them. Some artists died as a result. Some artists' career went dead. Cannibals after that beef with LL Cool J, his career went dead because LL Cool J was untouchable as a then, and nobody from nowhere came out to beef him. Very good artist. This guy was like a promising one. His career is gone dead. Are we preaching something that can take a life? Something that kills careers? After 50 then Jaru, it didn't go well. All those years of Jaru building his career, he just went dead.
No, I'll respond to you. You see it.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't.
Okay.
You see, so when you are weighing the negatives, and the positives,
I think
put them down, then write them.
No, cool.
What I know?
Let's look at this too. Recently, we had a beef between Yvonne Nelson and Sarkodie. You understand?
Yes.
When Sarkodie released a counter video to Yvonne Nelson, we all see Sarkodie as of now is enjoying from that kind of beef because that's one of his videos, most watched videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yvonne Nelson is also enjoying because she's selling. So definitely we can say that through beef, people try to search to know who are these people,
exactly.
What are they doing, and that can be positive.
Have you asked yourself the environment in which each and every artist is living in? Have you asked yourself the environment? You don't copy blindly. I am living in Upper West region. I'm in Wa, where some parents don't want their children to go into music, entertainment, just because of some of these things. We are trying to convince them to allow us. We are trying to tell them that we can be responsible with music. Only for your father to be in the house, for you to go and grab a beef he knows nothing about, for the next artist to come insult him for no reason.
No, you are making incredible points.
Definitely.
And I agree with you. But Toma Jaman risks. Every job has a risk. Even as a teacher, you can discipline or do something small in students. We've heard stories like the students will gang up and beat you up. You get what I mean? Like you come from families and they're like, don't be a politician, don't go there. Not only because they think all politicians are anything